All right, it is started.
It started. It says off air for me.
Mine says that it has started.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and go. All right. Well, my name is Gina Parga, and today I will be defending the insect red-footed cannabis, otherwise known as the um, Prometheus rictus. You can go. Are you going to introduce yours?
Oh, my name is James Chapa, and I have the Chinese praying mantis, and its scientific name would be Tenodera sinensis. And
Okay.
that will be my presentation. So,
Awesome. Okay. Well, our debate topic is which is a better predator, and I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes for the opening statement. And let me set that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. All right, so let's see here. A little bit about the rictus, the red-footed cannibal fly, is that it's known as the bee panther, or it's part of the robber family. And this is known, these types of insects are known as the world's fiercest insects. They have, they feed on larger insects than themselves. They have been reported to attack actually hummingbirds. They are highly predatory, and the way you can relate them is that they are basically like falcons are to birds. The red-footed cannibal fly is really pretty amazing. It's pretty big. You can compare it to kind of a wasp, but a lot bulkier. And they hunt. The way they hunt is they stalk their prey and they stay really still. And when they see what they want, they go ahead and they latch on to their prey. At this point, what happens is that they hold on extremely tightly onto their prey, and they wrap their strong legs and around them, and they basically inject their prey with their mouth part, the probe. They insect them with a chemical that paralyzes their prey, and this is also acts as an acid inside of the prey, and it makes everything like basically like liquefied, and they suck out everything from their prey. What really makes this insect a better predator, in my opinion, is it has great eyesight, it has long, powerful legs, and basically it never misses pretty much when they are on the hunt. And then I guess it's your opening statement for 2 minutes.
all right, I'll get my timer up. It is set at 2 minutes. And as a reminder, I am James Chapa. I have the Chinese praying mantis as Tenderosa sinensis, and this will be my opening statement. Imagine a duel with the Chinese praying mantis and the challenger of being Promachus rufiped, the much heavier and easily noticed red-footed cannibal fly. Which is the better predator? My wages go toward the Chinese praying mantis victory, as it being more superior and much more lightweight. Its biology is approximately 58 millimeters long and weighs approximately 4 grams. Its body is tanned a pale green in color. Its vertically striped face distinguishes it from other mantises. The forewings are tan with green along the front margin. There is a yellow spot between the raptorial arms. It was introduced into Pennsylvania in 1896 from China. Its egg masses are most commonly exposed to stems of plants in the winter. Nips hatch in the late spring and disperse in the wind to solitary creatures. The behavior of the animal is slow-moving, hesitant to take flight, and to re-perch just to escape being chased by a predator. The speed of the mantis is quicker at 30th to 50th of 1,000th of a second than the cannibal fly. The speed and the light weight of it would make the Chinese praying mantis a better uh, escapee for a predator. As it doesn't move much, it'd be hard for the cannibal fly to attack it, as most of its attacks are in air or in flight. Both of the predators have a superior eyesight, and both have a good judge of distance. The defeat of the cannibal fly and the ability of the puncture the toxin would be very difficult due to the mantis not flying very much. It also has a very tough exoskeleton and scissor-like action of the legs that would also give it an advantage over the cannibal fly. Since it doesn't really take flight and the cannibal fly does, it'd be very hard to find the mantis. And then if it does, the speed of it would also be able to take off. And well, that's my 2 minutes.
Awesome. Okay, well, I'm going to put a timer for the rebuttal. And I'm going to start right now. Okay, so when you were explaining everything about your praying mantis, when I was listening to you, I heard that you were saying that your praying mantis basically has this tough structure and that would protect it from, being injected with the chemicals that the cannibalist fly has. Well, in my research, I saw that the way we can relate how strong this actual probe that the cannibal fly has can be compared to like taking a safety cone and jabbing it in the neck of like a deer. That's how strong it is. And even though that your praying mantis, I feel like it is lightweight and that and so forth, is one thing that sticks out to me is that your praying mantis is a lot larger than my cannibal fly. So I feel like prey will. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, I'll reinstate my question once I find it. And then I also have a minute for this.
Mm-hmm.
And there it goes. Yeah, it is a little bit bigger, but it's also lighter. So, I mean, it does move quicker. But also, it doesn't really fly much, which is where the cannibal fly actually does most of its like work and killing and hunting. So, I mean, whenever it just sits there and just chills on a leaf or a twig or something, it'd be really hard to find compared to such as a hummingbird. Um, Also, I mean, it does have a nice eyesight. So, I mean, and it can turn its head 180 degrees. So, if it is being hunted, it can like find it pretty easily. It also, I mean, it's like I said, it's just lightweight. It can just take off real quick. It can move. I mean, it's kind of a hard prey to catch, and it's not very wide. So, I mean, it'd be a tough animal to capture. But that's my end of my minute already. Also.
Okay. I guess I'll go do my my response and my rebuttal to that. Let me put my timer on.
All right.
All right, and I'll start now. I just want to go back and talk a little bit how the praying mantis is actually built and actually talk about its strength with its legs. I'm not sure with the praying mantis, but I know with the cannibal fly, that's what makes it such a great predator is the fact that the strength of its legs are great. And you talk about flying being an issue, but in this I see the issue isn't really the flying, because the flying actually is what makes them such great predators, because they are extremely skilled flyers, and also I feel like they are just that with their eyesight and everything that works together, it kind of makes them more of an efficient predator compared to the praying mantis. But I can see.
Alrighty. Um, I have to comment back on that, don't I?
You just have to say a response, and then we'll do a closing statement.
All right. Well, with the lightweight and the efficiency of the mantis, and with it not very taking off and flying much, which is where the cannibal fly attacks, I mean, it'd be very rare that these two animals come across each other. I mean, they could, but it'd be very rare, and it'd actually be a very fair fight. Um, the mantis could camouflage in, but the cannibal fly could find it. The mantis could hide. It could take off. It'd be a little bit quicker, but with them rarely coming across each other, there's not a very good way of defending who would win the actual fight. And there's my minute. So we'll just do our closing statements and then submit our work.
Awesome. Okay, well, let me set my minute for the closing statement. Okay, here we go. All right, so with my closing statement, I just want to point out again that the cannibal fly is very, very strong when it comes to its keen eyesight, its strong legs, and its ability to hold its prey and deliver a powerful bite that releases these paralyzing chemicals. This is why I feel that the cannibal fly is more of is a better predator than the praying mantis, and the fact that its hunting abilities are extremely strong, and the fact that these flies are noted in research being extremely fierce and predatory. And regardless of its being on the larger side, it's still.
All right. My closing statement on the praying mantis would be, with the ability of the mantis to escape being very lightweight and having the strong legs and then the strong wings, and also being faster than the cannibal fly, it could outrun it. And then whenever it landed, with the cannibal fly having to still fly and try to attack an animal perched down, bunkered down, it would be very tough for the cannibal fly since its only tactic is flying. That's about it. It'd be very hard for the cannibal fly to catch the praying mantis with it on the ground unless it was in flight. And then the praying mantis could outrun the cannibal fly because it's quicker. And then that'll be my final statement.
Awesome.
This was fun. This was real.
This was a lot of fun. A new experience, definitely.
Yes, it was different, but we will be submitting this right away.
All right, sounds great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.